A few years ago, a good friend showed me that if I really took notice, we could read what our dogs are telling us and create a bond like no other. Here are the stories of some amazing people, their dogs, and the bonds that mean so much.
We've always had a dog in our lives.
Yeah. Always had a dog.
Yeah.
Or dogs.
But
They've always kept us company, and we've never had a bad dog. It's always been, they're good dogs. But I think that's how you treat them. If you treat your dog nice, the dog will be nice, and if you treat the dog with bad manners, you will get a dog with bad manners. So,
and bad attitude.
and a bad attitude. So Tilly, without question, is probably better company than a lot of people. A lot of people, whilst they're friends and nice and company and everything else, they don't exude the same feelings that a dog gives you. That the dog just, I don't know, they just make you feel better.
And it's so nice to be able to sit and talk to your dog without
Getting answered back.
them being judgmental. And if you're sad, you can just actually talk to them and without making anyone else sad along with you, you know. And your dog's just always there. Always gorgeous dogs.
Most people want, when they talk and ask, they ask about Tilly first, and then Trudy, and then me. So I'm always at the bottom of the feeding chain. So yeah.
She loves travelling. She loves walking.
She
She
sits
loves
in the
food.
car.
She's a typical staffy.
Yeah, no.
Tilly basically does everything with
Yeah.
us. She has her own life jacket. She comes boating with us. She sits up with Daryl in the boat.
Yeah, no worries at all.
Tilly is the best comfort. She's better than any drug or tablet she could take. She just loves you for who you are. It's unconditional love with Tilly. She is there if you feel a bit sad, if you're a bit down. She just seems to know when she needs to come and give you a little kiss on the foot and just to sit with you and have a smooch. Well, Tilly's special to us because I think she joins the circle of Daryl and I. We've been together for nearly 44 years, and she brings Daryl and myself, I think, closer together, and she can grow old with us.
Our dog's name is Hugo. I chose his name mainly because he was a big dog. He was a rescue dog, so we had to give him a name. He came to us without a name.
I think Hugo is special because he was a foster dog for a while, so he didn't really have a home.
I think that fostering dogs is really good because it obviously gives the dogs a home that's out of the pound, gives them more of a family. We've fostered so many other dogs, and helping them find homes is also like a really rewarding feeling.
When we found out that we had adopted Hugo, we'd fostered him for almost a year, or just over, I think. Mum sat us down.
She was like, kind of sat us down, was like, Hugo's getting adopted, and
we both burst into tears immediately.
We knew that someone had interest in him, and then a few seconds after, the tears had started flowing, that statement was followed up with, by us. It wasn't funny, but a very happy day to know that
eventually
we got to keep him. Yeah.
Hugo's favourite thing to do is scout around the house at all times to check he knows where everybody is and make sure he's got his eyes on everyone. He also likes to rip the eyes out of every single toy he has ever had, especially if they are like those hard, doll's eyes or something.
Yeah.
He always rips them out first before he does anything else.
I play tug-of-war with him.
Oh, he loves a good game of tug-of-war.
He loves tug-of-war. Although as soon as you start to play with him, he will bat you away with his hands.
He does not fight fair. I think just being around Hugo really helps with the mood. We're both currently at uni in Brisbane at the moment, so being away from him and going from having him around every day to now, it's really good when we're home and get to see him around and play with him and pet him, and he just makes your day better, really. I think it's hard to say the thing that I love most about Hugo. but I enjoy that he is a good size. He's like the perfect size for a hug.
I reckon all people should have a dog because they're a great companion. They're kind of always around.
They have so much love to give.
Our dogs are special because they're our best mates and they love us and
They are always happy to see me no matter what. Doesn't matter if they've had a bad day or if I've had a bad day. Every time I come home, they're guaranteed to be just beside themselves to see me.
Walter loves to sleep and eat.
and curling up on the world's smallest couch.
Yeah, and Pippa, she loves, what does she love?
Well,
She loves
balls.
to play with balls. And what else does she love?
That doesn't
She loves
sound
cuddles and
Yeah.
sleeping.
The kind of things I do to connect with the dogs, I throw the ball. I reckon I throw this thing 600 times a day, easy. But she loves it. So it's what's important is that we do the things that they like to do as well and make their lives amazing.
Yeah,
Walter, they both understand my feelings. When you're crying, Walter sometimes comes up to you and just
Pippa
sits
will
there.
come up and give you a cuddle like, I'm the angel dog.
I think they do understand our feelings. I think that they really are in tune with what's happening to us and what's happening around us. And they can always pick up on whether we're feeling happy or sad or if we need a little bit more of an extra attention. My dogs are special because they love us unconditionally. There's absolutely nothing that they want from us other than a bed, cuddles, food, and someone to play with them and hang out with them. Give them some love and attention.
We think people should have dogs because they're really fun to play with and they love you and cuddle you.
Yeah. Dogs come in all shapes and sizes, different lovings.
I think everybody should have a dog because dogs are the best people. There's something different about a house that doesn't have a dog in it compared to a house that does. There's something missing.
We just love them. They're our favourite thing in the whole wide world.
And then there's Buddy and Barney, our rabbits, our nutters, our boys. They are happy, spirited, and full of personality. Seeing their joy when they bound through the water or across the sand brings me so much happiness. When I look into their eyes, there is so much warmth, love, and wisdom. To rub my fingers through their fur, to feel their breath on my skin, just to sit and be with them. What a privilege. And there's the memories of those who are no longer with us. Bluey, Jazzy, and Maggie. They gave us more than they will ever realise. So take the time to just be with your dog. They are special, and their gift is a bond and memories that live in our hearts forever.